I've got a thing about big underground things.
Trish has gone back, she's just got a little bit claustrophobic.
Stand by, folks, we're just having a little technical glitch.
Hi guys, how's it going? Trish and I are on the road, well, on the rail trail to be more specific. We've come to the Tweed Valley, Richmond Valley section of the rail trail. Takes a little bit of time to get here, it was a bit of a drive. We got lost. We're going to go and explore this rail trail, and apparently a few K from where we are now is a little surprise. Hopefully it's going to be worth the run. Distance marker. You are 60 colours. Where are we? So it could be away. That's 15.4.
From here, that's not.
Yep.
That's 15. So that's 8.3.
7.1 to there.
2.
That's 15. 15.4.
About 2K.
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Can you film without me in it?
Oh, sorry.
It's
Trish
all right.
doesn't want to be filmed, so I'll just
Hey,
exclude her completely.
hey,
It's just me out here on the rail trail now.
hey.
I can hear something, but I don't know what it is.
I guess.
Told you not to swear on my channel. Smell that lantana.
We were supposed to be on bikes.
No good for our road bikes. Their little tyres wouldn't be able to put up with this gravel.
Look at
Yeah,
it. Easy.
it's like pins.
You're like a pin.
I love how they've just kept part of the railway line in certain areas on the trail, so that's really nice. Been fortunate enough to run a few rail trails along the eastern seaboard of Australia. A few years ago Trish and I did the Atherton Tablelands rail trail just out of Murwillumbah. Also down in Victoria we've done the Gippsland rail trail. They've all been very well maintained and a lot of work put into them, and as you can see on this one, lots and lots of cyclists. A lot of places along here that offer hire bikes if you haven't got your own bike. Seen a couple of runners already. It's fantastic that they're able to turn these old rail trails into, I guess you call them, facilities or attractions that everyone can enjoy. And what else is so good is that they've kept a lot of these old bridges. So much history. So much vegetation just taking over. What's that saying?
Can't beat nature.
That's it, you can't beat nature. And it's loving it here. I guess we're still subtropical, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a lot of rain recently, so everything is so green and lush. And it's not perfectly flat either. There's a little hill here that we're going up, and this is definitely a hill. One more K to the hope it lives up to its reputation, because it's supposed to be spectacular. It's quite a warm day too, but underneath these trees in the shade, really nice and cool. Now looking at that sign back there too, Lots of places where you can stop along this trail for water, pump up your tyres on your bike. I'm sure if you were to bring a little picnic or something out here as well, you'd find plenty of spots to sit down for a little while and enjoy some food. Because I've been running up a hill for a little while, I was wondering whether this was part of the old railway line or not, but this is a dead giveaway. Here's one of the old signposts for the railway. So yes, we are still on the railway line and heading uphill. We've got about another probably 500 metres until we get to the Right guys, now you know. It's a 500 metre long tunnel that goes through the Burringbar range. Not a lot of light in this tunnel. Apparently it's home to a lot of microbats, glowworms. Be interesting to see what we do discover in there. Yes, we might be coming into the colder months, but they're still around. And we're still going uphill, but I see the tunnel. Okay, we've reached the entrance to the tunnel, as you can see just there behind me, over here. And it is busy, busy, busy. Lots of people coming through the tunnel, lots of people coming up that hill we've just come up. Shall we?
Yeah, people can't see us from behind.
No, they probably won't be able to, will they?
Fun? That's so cool.
Good? Okay, let's go.
Not fun.
Uh-oh.
Very wet.
Very wet. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, guys, but look at the water coming through the cracks in the tunnel. Yeah, look at that. Oh, this doesn't want to be left now. She didn't want to be part of it before.
I've got a thing about big underground things.
It's
I don't like this.
nice and wide. But I would imagine that when the trains used to go through here, that it wasn't a lot of room on either side. Come back. Yeah, come on.
No, I'm back.
Trish has gone back. She's just got a little bit claustrophobic. Perfectly understandable.
I've always had a weird fear, I guess you call it, phobia. It's like reverse claustrophobia. And I don't know if it's actually a thing. I think it is, because I've spoken to one other person who feels the same way. So it's a fear of big open spaces, particularly underground. And I didn't think this would worry me because it's, as you can see, quite a narrow opening. But can't do it. There's no way. I got, 20 metres in, just started to get dark. Couldn't go any further. I'm not going in there for anyone. Sorry, guys.
Having some dramas with my phone, but I think I've worked it out now, guys. Hopefully you can see me. I'm just making my way through the tunnel. Can't see any wildlife. Wow, wasn't it so busy when we first pulled up? It was just, I reckon we've had about 30 people come through in about 5 minutes. As you can see, surface is really good coming through here, but I wouldn't be real keen to run through here without a light. The tunnel's 524 metres in length, and I can tell you, it's uphill. It's about 10 or so degrees cooler than outside. You can see we're not far off the other end. This is my first time running through a tunnel. pretty cool. I am the only one in the tunnel at the moment. Oh, there's something there we should have a look at. Some air vents or something. Oh, you can see some of the old timber work in there, but was probably from original days when it was built. But just coming to the end now. Strange how there's water coming through the walls at both ends, but not so much in the middle. There we go. I don't know how that's going to affect the Garmin going through there, but that was pretty cool, running through a tunnel. And Trish is way down there, down the upper end. She's probably waving as well, or not. We'll just go a little bit further up here and a couple of signs and just see what that's all about. Alrighty, let's head back in. Got my trusty light. Let's go. Running back down it, coming out towards the other end again, just to see how high this tunnel is as well. I'm saying, I don't know, 5 metres, 6 metres. It's a pretty tall tunnel. Tall, high, whatever. I've really enjoyed running through that tunnel. Probably don't need my light anymore. But look at this water, just streaming through the cracks. And that's it. Through that whole tunnel, 524 metres, there's just one alcove. So back in the day, did not want to get stuck in there because it would have been a tight squeeze with a train coming through. Time to head back to the car. That was the Burringbar Tunnel. If you're ever in northern New South Wales and you want to have a bit of a run on a nice gravel surface, see a 500 metre long tunnel in the process, pop in and see the Burringbar Tunnel. It's about probably an hour or so south of the Gold Coast. It took us about 2 hours to get here, but as I said, we did get lost. Past these bees earlier on, I didn't even notice them, but have a look at it. I guess there's some sort of bush bee, but they're having a whale of a time there on that pylon to the bridge. Actually having a closer look, I don't think they were bees. They might have been some sort of wasp. Trisha's just got a couple hundred metres to go until she gets to 5k. I ended up with a little bit over 6k because I went through to the end of the tunnel. We parked here just on the side of the road, about, what was it, 2.5k to the start of the tunnel. I wouldn't say it's reasonably flat. It's a fair old climb up to the tunnel. Well worth the effort to come in off the main drag. That's the highway. And see that tunnel, because obviously it's a little bit of history. Not sure how long it's been there. I'll see if I can find out. Nice way to spend, what did we do? About 40, oh no, it was a bit longer than that. About 50 minutes heading up there to see the tunnel. All right, we're going to head off down to Byron Bay. We're going to be spending the next few days down in Byron Bay, but before we get there, we're going to find some lunch somewhere because my tummy is grumbling. I'm very, very hungry. Are you hungry?
Always hungry.
Yep, she's always hungry.